Hi, welcome back. It's your girl, Lala. Welcome back to Just Lala Unfiltered. And I want to start today's show off by sending my condolences to my family. We lost my wonderful Uncle Mun this morning, and I'm sending my love to Alabama, Alex City, Alabama to be exact. I love you guys, and I hope to see you soon. And I want to send a special shout out to my best friend who also lost her mother, Tia. I love you, bestie. You know that. And I know you're going to watch this. I love you so much. I couldn't imagine the pain that you're feeling. I want to send my love to everyone that lost someone recently or is still grieving because grieving is a process and it never goes away. So I want to send my love to all of you guys. But that was why I've been away for a couple of weeks. I've been handling business and being there for my friends and now my family. So please give me some grace. Again, this is a healing journey. I'm still healing and I'm helping people heal as I heal on this journey. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming back. And I have a special guest today, you guys. I want to introduce you to my girl. She's a Tubi movie star, world renowned. 10 Toes Down Part 1 and Part 2 is on the way. She's a mom, she's an entrepreneur, she's beautiful, and she's my girl, T. Welcome to Just Lala Unfiltered. How you feeling today,
Hey,
friend?
I'm feeling great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me. So, today's topic, you guys, is about dating in 2025. We're about to have some grown woman unfiltered conversation
Lord.
about the AI boyfriends, when to introduce your kids, public or private relationships. We about to get into some things. So, take a seat, grab a drink, sit on back, and let's get into it. Let's get into my girl business.
Oh Lord.
So first and foremost, I want to start off with the do's and don'ts of a relationship. What are your do's and what are your don'ts?
Um, the relationship or the dating process?
Um, the dating process.
Okay. So there's so little amount of do's. Let's start with the don'ts, I guess.
Okay.
So don't. I see a lot of people like culture now is like just pull up. So don't do that. Don't let nobody know where you stay, babe. You don't know if this person is crazy, insane, deranged, because mental health is going crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's going crazy. So definitely don't do that. If you ever thought about dating me, please understand we're not pulling up nowhere. It's besides to the place that you gonna figure out. Okay, you're gonna figure out the place. You're gonna let me know. We're not riding together either, because I don't know what you into. Don't get in the car with these people. Stop getting in the car with these people. Nobody's going to spare your life when they're looking for them. You don't
Mm-hmm.
know what people are into, male or female, because females be gangbangers nowadays. I'm like, oh,
Ooh.
y'all supposed to be leaving that to the men, sonny. What y'all doing?
So you
So,
are a public place. So you
public
have
place.
your boundaries and you set them up prior to
Absolutely.
dating a new person. Do you vet them? Do you look them up? Do you do
Oh,
a
I
little Google
definitely, I
search?
definitely, I
Okay.
definitely
Because that's what I do.
listen.
That's what I
Okay,
did.
I
Yeah.
could have worked for the CIA or somebody because I gets down in there, honey. I look through them
Okay. Get
friends
in
like,
there.
oh, I know her. Let me ask her. You know him? What you know about him? And I ain't talking about, oh, he used to talk to my friend. I don't know. Is he here to kill, steal, or destroy, honey? Because they be the devil. So,
For real though, you gotta do what you
no,
gotta
for
do.
real.
It's
It be
serious
like,
out here.
or people be like, oh, I don't have social media, and it's
Yes, you
like,
do.
it be like, okay, yeah, I don't get into the drama of social media, and maybe you don't, and that's fine. But I don't know. I just that makes me nervous. Like
Red
so,
flag to me. I think
yeah.
everybody got
Like even
some
if you're
form of
not
social
very
media.
active,
Yeah.
don't tell me you don't have none. And if you don't have none, like I don't know
Why?
that. Yeah, like what do you don't want people to find out?
Exactly.
So yeah, that definitely vet them, and I would prefer if I knew somebody who knew the person before,
Yeah.
because somebody just coming out the clear blue, because you never really know nobody anyway.
Mhm.
So when you literally don't know nobody, that's scary to me. Like I don't even know if something happened. Who do I even call? Like if you with me and something happened, I can't even be like, oh, let me call. Like damn, I
Right.
gotta just be like, well,
Call 911.
like literally,
That's all
that's
you can
it.
do. So what are your dues?
Do take your time. Do take your time. Do so as women, um, we have a tendency to get like if we like somebody, we get so wrapped up into that person,
Mhm.
and then if it doesn't work, we like fall apart. Do date people. Now don't just have sex with everybody that you date,
Mhm.
but do date people, do meet people until one person shows you some consistency and or a conversation is had to let you know that we're actually trying to do something. Because just because you go out with somebody a couple of times, you'll be feeling them. You don't know what they really feeling if you can't. You know what I'm saying? So do keep your options open until somebody shows you interest in closing those options. Because 9 times out of 10, their options are still open, and then if it doesn't work, you looking crazy.
So you are more take your time, be patient, and see where it goes.
Absolutely.
So what would be some advice you would give to the younger girls that's down for the one night stand? They just out here living YOLO, young, wild and free. What would you say to some of those girls that haven't found themselves? Kind of like we are approaching. Well, I'm approaching 40.
Me too. I'm right. I'm at the door like this.
Share.
I'm at the door.
But we're fully grown women with experiences, and the girls that are trying to find themselves without a mentor, just going through life. Like, what advice would you give them?
Again, take your time and get to know these people. Just because somebody cute does not mean that they do not have diseases. Ooh. I work in healthcare, and I like real quick, just a little story. When I was going through my rotation, we were down at Receiving Hospital, and it was this guy. He had got into a car accident, and we just thought he was so fine. I mean, dreads was long and shiny, body was like. We were arguing over who was gonna go give him his pills, because when you on rotation, you only get like one resident that you can actually, one person that you can actually do something. We was arguing about who was gonna get full blown AIDS, honey. I mean, whole percent, like he was talking to us, he was flirting, and then the next day his lover came up to check on him, and he was just like he was like a woman now. Ooh. Like whole attitude, everything changed. But visually looking at him, you would have never thought nothing was wrong besides he got into an accident.
Well, that's something that's going viral now on TikTok. The AIDS epidemic, it went up, I think, it's at 85% or something like that. Don't get me the line, but within the last couple of months, they got like 25,000 new cases in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes. So if you reside there, protect yourself.
If you reside anywhere, baby.
That's true. Anywhere, because they say Houston. They're naming all the hot spots. Yeah. So definitely protect yourself. And Michigan as well. Protect yourself, because you can't trust a pretty face and a smile. You never could, honestly. Literally. But now they're giving you something that you cannot get rid of. So definitely take your time. It's herpes out. It's the syphilis is back. Protect yourselves. And this is coming from 2 healthcare professionals. We see the HIPAA, the things you would never see.
Exactly.
You're not looking at my chart, but I am. So.
And then do you see now that they're saying, like the younger people are saying, like HIV isn't really a big deal no more. Like you can just take medicine
because of the PrEP, and you can take the antivirals.
You're gonna be fine.
No.
Oh,
why would you want that?
Oh, okay. That's what y'all doing. Like it just be like, and that's the thing with dating. Like those kind of conversations. Those kind of conversations have to be had. But then also, I need some proof, baby. We can go right to CVS and swab that cheek, because it's just crazy. Like it's nervous because condoms break. Things happen, you know what I'm saying? You get to feeling good. Like, you never know how it's going to go, and you don't want to wake up in 3 to 6 months wondering who, what, when, where, how.
I agree. And on the flip side, I am married, and I've been married for 2 years now. We just celebrated our anniversary. Shout out to mommy and mommy. And we've been dating for 5 years. But I go every year, get my annual, get my stuff, because you never know. Just because you're married don't mean you safe, okay? I trust, whatever. We ain't talking about that. But I just check on me, because I love me more than anything in the world, and I have a daughter, so I have to protect us all around. So don't think you safe because you feel like you can trust somebody or you marry somebody. Check on yourself. Take care of yourself. Go see your OBGYN. Don't use TikTok doctors, because there are not doctors.
Hello.
Don't go get a probiotic thinking you cured. That's not it. Go see a real doctor, get real labs, and get really tested. I feel passionate about this because y'all play too much. It's too many diseases out there. Baby. Too many young girls getting exposed. It's too early. 20 years old, 18 years old, herpes, all of that stuff you cannot get rid of. Stop playing with your body. Don't you want to live a long life? Getting old ain't nothing wrong with it. I love being an auntie, baby. I take pride in being an auntie.
I love to tell somebody how old I am.
I would hate to be young, dumb, stupid, and full of AIDS. No.
She said that.
No.
Don't know what to play with her.
No, for real. It's for real out here.
No, it is. It is.
Take care of yourself. Sorry, auntie got on her soapbox, but I have to give y'all a little. Y'all know when I come through, I'm coming through dropping some knowledge on you, too. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, take care of yourselves. You got another for dating, like something that you want?
I'm like another do be patient, do be mindful, and do, like you said, always protect yourself. Keep yourself first. Like for me, I'm a nurturer, so that's probably why I'm in healthcare. That's probably why I'm a great mother, great friend. But a lot of times we put other people's needs and wants, desires above our own, and you try to bend because a lot of times people just, it's almost like a cliche, or not a cliche, but like taboo to say that you are single, that you're not in a relationship. Don't be so hard up for a title that you forget everything that actually matters. The title is the least amount of thing that
And
matters to
settling
me.
for anything.
Yeah, like, so do care for you first and foremost, and think about the things that you actually want. And then don't just be going out like, yeah, you go with the flow and you don't want to rush things, but have intentions with everything you do in your life.
Yeah.
But with dating too, if you know what it is that you want and that person is not checking those boxes, baby, let's keep it moving. Don't be just so pressed to say that you have a man, because just because of a physical body is in the presence, if it's no help to you, and vice versa, men too.
Yeah.
Just because there is a physical person there, if there is no help to you, trust me, you can do it fine by yourself.
If anything is not adding to you, they're subtracting.
Absolutely.
So there's that. So I wanted to get into some trending topics, kind of some things that's been going on in the media. We saw our fellow girl, shout out to Cash Doll. I am a fan of her. I love her down. But she was trolling us in the media, I think. I think they had a little tiff, and she went online doing what women do in their emotions, or she could have just been playing with us. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know her personally, but I would like to. Hey, girl,
Right.
come sit down with Lala if you want. But I seen on social media, it started a conversation at my house. First, I want to talk about when you going through something with your mate. Is that something that you put on social media, or do you keep that private?
So I'm gonna be honest. What you should do is keep that private. I will be honest and say that I have gotten caught up in putting things on social media. More so, it wasn't, I mean, obviously everybody takes a front seat to it, but it was like more so being funny with that person. But that is very childish, and I do not recommend doing that, because most times it makes things worse. It's not going to make it better. It's just 0 out of 10 times it's going to make it better. So you should definitely keep that private. And then too, we be thinking of it as we trying to expose the other person or be smart to the other person. Really, you just making yourself look dumb, because when you go back to the other person, they be like, well, what about, I thought you said his breath stank, and
Right,
and then you right back with him, like. So yeah, just try to not do that.
And that comes with oversharing, not only on social media, but in your family,
Oh yeah,
your
because
friend
you
circle.
gonna forgive them,
Then
and
they
your
don't.
family not. Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
true. So also something else came up with kids. When do you think it's too soon, or is it too soon to introduce someone you've been dating for a couple months to your kids, or what is too soon?
So I don't think it can be like a standard answer to that. So it's kind of like situational, but and then it depends on the age of the kids, you know what I'm saying? And then that particular kid, like you can do certain things with one kid and not with another kid. So you just have to know your kid in the situation. So I can't really say. I know for me personally, my daughter's older, so she don't and you know what I'm saying,
Right, like, hi, bye, whatever.
But when she was younger, definitely was very more selective about who I have around her and what settings I have her around. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's like we out and they got your kid and they got their kid and everybody playing, cool.
Right.
But like coming to my house and her like seeing you in the
Intimacy.
morning, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grown, so I'm gonna do whatever I do, but definitely you got to be gone before it's time to wake up for school.
Yeah,
you know what
setting
I'm
that boundary.
saying? Yeah. So whatever works for you in your situation, I can't really put a time on it, because if we knew the time, you will be with somebody and you think everything is going great until it's just not. You know what I'm saying? So you really don't know. I am an advocate for, if both parents are active, both parents need to discuss having other people around our kids. You know what I'm saying? If they're active, just not so much that they really have that choice, because I'm a parent, of course, I'm not going to bring nobody around my child that I would, think is going to do something or whatever, but just so that they know, because that's just the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I think anyway, but I think it's situational. It depends on the circumstance, but you definitely need to know your child and what your child can handle, and be mindful of those settings.
Yeah.
Like, my house, all that pull up, this is our place of tranquility and peace. So you don't even need to know where I stay for a while, because for what?
I honestly think it's circumstances and situational, because like you could be feeling somebody, y'all talk all the time, y'all vibe out, and today y'all were doing whatever, and then your babysitter canceled, and it just was a general park thing, and you may bring the kids. So that's a circumstance, but situations happen with kids. Like I have a younger kid, so it was a little bit challenging for me to start back dating with a younger kid just because I didn't have that village, like the babysitters, the aunties, this and that. It's some people around, but, you know, some people not around.
Yeah.
So I had to make that judgment. But what I did do prior to introducing my daughter is I knew your last name. I knew if you had a warrant. I knew if you was on the list. That y'all know what list I'm talking about. I did my due diligence prior to bringing my kid around. But again, you never know a person until you know a person. I think that takes time. I think you should do your research. You should definitely try to bump heads or bump into somebody they know. Check social media, because people mask. They show up as their representative and then they pop out. You like, who are you? Because they done playing games. They got to be their real self. That 3 months is over with. So me, I do not a 30-day trial or 90 days, not a trial. I just give you a couple months, few months to see when your representative going to leave. And sometimes it takes a year or two for them to leave. But then we also have woman intuition. That gut feeling is the feeling that tells us some things too. Pay attention to that. But I think in all situations with kids, take your time, because I can't remember my mom dating a whole lot of men, honestly.
Yeah, and we'll get
even
over
me
stuff
as an
and
adult.
forget about them.
Yeah, like I only remember like 1 or 2 guys for real. Like she never was that type of mom to bring 29 men around me. She wasn't that type of mom.
Who knows what she was doing, but that was her business.
Exactly.
That was
she
her
handled her
business
wherever she handled it at. She just didn't have men. It
So
wasn't like no
the
revolving
setting,
door.
It ain't no all that in my house.
Yeah,
No, because where you was sleeping at before you had met me, you should sleep there still.
You know, I don't pick up no
You should
bums.
still sleep
no
there.
Homeless men that need a place to live. No, what they call them, winter men. They need a place
and that
to stay
be
in
the
the
thing
winter.
too about, like, when I be saying take your time and make sure it actually aligns with your life. It's so many people that's in the same household because they can't be nowhere else.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, if this is not aligning with my life, my roof is okay. You should have your roof okay too. And then also, when you going through turmoil in your life, this ain't necessarily the time that you need to be starting dating. Like, you need to focus on you so that you can give that other person the attention that they deserve if and when we discover that they deserve it. If you got so many things going on, people try to date. Like what I've discovered a couple of times in my dating situations is like everything will be, going good. And then some change or something to happen and they'll put it off on like, well, I was just going through a lot right now. What did you ask for my number?
Exactly.
If you knew you was, so you, for the first 2 months or whatever, you wasn't going through those things and those things just happened and you decided not to communicate. Like, I need answers because, well, actually I don't need answers. You can go ahead because your communication skills are awful and that's one of my pet peeves. But like, if you knew you had so many things going on that was going to take your attention somewhere, why are you asking people for their number? Exactly. You about to what you doing me to death? No, you're not. No, you're not.
So is that the new thing I've been seeing on TikTok, ghosting? Because I got out of the game, thank you, husband, prior to this ghosting thing. That wasn't my thing when I was dating. I wasn't doing it. It wasn't a ghosting thing. It was we talk, we don't talk, we do, like we just kicking it, But now they got this thing of ghosting. Like, I guess you kick it with somebody for a certain amount of time and then all of a sudden they disappear or something. Like, I don't understand.
I haven't really gotten into that. It's just that I'm like, if you're my friend or my person I'm dating or whatever, I pay attention to people. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing something one way and then it changes, then I'm going to notice that. Yeah. And I'm going to address it because I don't like to let things build up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so no, yes, I'm going to pick my battles. I'm not going to say something about everything, but something that's a clear change or something that's confusing to me, I ain't going to come up with the narrative because my brain can go anywhere, honey. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to ask you. Okay. But when your response is something dumb to me, like, well, I just got a lot going on, but you knew you had a lot going on when you summoned me because I'm 10 times out of 10, I didn't summon you. So I haven't really gotten ghosted per se. Now I have, and I don't really call it a ghost because I feel like at this big age, you knew what you did. Yeah. So I have been in situations where I've talked to somebody and I've been like, oh yeah, that's going to be the last conversation we going to have. Or we went out and something happened that I don't feel like I need to address. Because some things, it may be a matter of preference, and you dated other people and it was okay with them and then it's not okay with me. But some things you just know at this big age. And if you don't know, that's a bigger problem. Either way, leave me alone.
So is chivalry dead? The girls are saying the guys are not opening doors. They don't pull out chairs. They don't communicate effectively. They are not, I don't know, attentive to like women needs. Like they want to be the bad bitches now. They want the flowers and candy. They don't really do it for the women these days.
I'm gonna say yes and no.
Okay. Depends on the man.
It depends on the man, and then it depends on, like, I can't go to certain places and expect certain things. You know what I'm saying? So if you meet a person and they present themselves as a certain type of thing, don't expect him to be anything other than what he presented to you. Now, if he showed, like, you can't judge a book out by its cover, so they say. So somebody can look like one thing, but what I'm saying, once you actually had a conversation and you see what type of person this is, don't think that you're gonna come around and he 35, 40, 45, and you about to change him into something that he hasn't been all this time. Now, change does happen, but that's when you personally want to change. You're not going to come around and change me, and you're not going to come around and change him, and he's not going to come around and change you. So you can't be like, oh, I want somebody to open doors and give me flowers and roses, and he don't even have a job or somewhere to stay. Like, you got to be realistic. It's like people be having these fairy tales or things that they want and don't be realistic. Like, cute is not enough. Great sex is not enough at this age. So just because he came up, he gave you the best strokes he had, he doesn't have anywhere to sleep tonight, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
That can happen.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
I say that all the time, though. Like, I guess that's called maturity and growth, that you realize that sex is not the major part of the relationship. It's really very minor. And there's a lot of questions you need to ask your potential dating partner other than the sex. Is what about your finances? How's your credit score? Are you grumpy in the morning? How are you when you sad? Do you communicate when you're angry? Like, those are questions you need to ask. Absolutely. If you potentially want to be serious with them and not just have a hookup. Because again, once we done, we can play for 30 minutes, an hour, or maybe even 2 if we on that. But after that, it's 24 hours in a day. Do I like you? Can I sit at the table across from you and have morning conversations? Do you like coffee or tea? Do you think women don't fart? Because we do. Like, what kind of man are you? You get what I'm saying? Are you a family man? Do you respect your mom? Ladies, it's so many questions you can ask, and men, other than what kind of position you like from the front or the back.
Listen, please don't ask me that. Please do not ask me that. But this be my thing. I'm a communicative person. Don't ask me that. We can have all the you never gonna experience it, but yeah, for sure. Come on, what you want to talk about? Oh, I like this. You're not gonna do it. So let's not worry about that. And being realistic, especially as you get older, if both people are interested in each other, we're going to figure out how to have good sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, the chemistry is going to be there and it's going to happen. And if it doesn't just happen, it's going to happen. Like, we're going to figure it out. So that's down the list. We don't have to worry about that. Like you said, worry about what your finances. A man, for real, like, a lot of these niggas don't care. But men, when they finances is not right, it put them in a whole different mental space. So how do you act when your money is down? Or how do you act when you sad, when something happened? Because if one thing about life, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? We could be great right now. That don't mean we're going to be great in 2 years individually. So we together, and I think that people forget that just because we're in a relationship, we are still 2 individual people. So he might go through something and you feel like, oh, it ain't a big deal, but you can't tell him how to feel just like he can't tell you how to feel. So how do we get along when we ain't getting along? You know what I'm saying? Because just because we mad, that don't mean this is over.
Right.
We still have to cohabitate, or we still have to whatever. And people worry about those things when they in it. And then once you see, like, oh, he don't like to do this, you never figured out if he liked that from the beginning. You was too busy worried about strokes. You was too busy worried about he bought you a purse. You was too busy worried about all those other things. Now when life gets to hitting and he can't buy that purse, and like what you say, the pole go before the hole.
Okay, the pole go before the hole. That's
and
what
he can't do it no more. Then now you mad and you want to cheat and you want to lie, and then this woe is me. But if he turn around and do it to you, then he wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so many things to worry about before you. Sex is literally the easiest part.
Exactly.
It's the easiest part.
But in today's society, everything is so sex driven. It's so sex. Again, what do we have after this? How are you as a parent? Do you have patience? I mean, I could go down the list. Okay, so many things of things that need to be asked we are knocking on 40. So at this big old age, and young ladies, because this is who I cater to, I feel, because I didn't have that guidance, I feel, for myself. I wish I had a big sister that held my hand and taught me things. Watch out for yourself. Remain independent. Don't let what no man got to feed you be the only thing you got to eat. Because, baby, he will starve you to maintain that control. Been there, done that. Listen to somebody who have that experience. You go get your own money, and even if he got money, you go get an account, you stack you some. Don't never let, when no man feeds you, be the only thing you got to eat, because you see it on social media every day. When they get tired of you, they go get something that they think is better, younger, thinner, and broker, okay? Because they don't mind taking care of no chick. It's us that be lost out here trying to figure it out with the kids in the house and getting shoved around. So protect yourself, protect your investment, and what your investment is, you.
Absolutely.
You are your investment.
And then too, even if it don't go bad, everything don't go bad. Say we stay together forever and you've been the best husband ever, and something happened to you. You think I'm gonna feel good that I can't help you when you down, when you helped me all this time? Like, no. Yes, he leads, but you supposed to have his back. You can't have his back and you broke, because now what you gonna be like, damn, that is messed up. Oh, wow.
Baby, my husband was confused when I say I got it. My husband be confused. Like, oh, you did what? You did that? I got it. It
brings me no joy
in life.
Now, let me say this. I've been in a relationship that I lived with a person both ways. That one time he paid everything, like one person paid everything, and one person, we didn't split it equally, but we helped each other. You know what I'm saying? It brings me no joy. If I really love you for real, it brings me no joy to see you breaking your back, going to work all day, every day, to make sure that the house is cool, that I'm cool, that the kids is cool, and then I got my money and I'm just shopping. That don't make me feel good when you need this and you need that. You can't even get nothing for yourself because you so busy taking care of everything in the house. Like, and I'm an able-bodied person. Like, no, that doesn't make you feel good. Yeah, to niggas, I'll do that too. I don't care.
But to me, that's not real love. Real love is not watching your man, your helpmate suffer and try to give you this Instagram lifestyle, and they're miserable. No, we both deserve to be happy. Men, listen, ladies, deserve to be happy too. They deserve the massages, the just because gifts. Men deserve that too. They're humans, They deserve to be happy too. We're all living our first human experience. So they deserve to be treated well too, especially if they're treating you well, especially if you can make a phone call at whatever time of day and night and you can depend on that person. You need to reciprocate that energy. Everything not all about Instagram. Sure. I like Ari, but you not Ari. And Ari got a bag. Okay. And y'all young girls know exactly who I'm talking about. To the older ladies, just Google her.
Okay. Don't even worry about it.
But again, protect yourself and protect your investment.
Yes, absolutely.
I honestly think, how do you feel? I think social media has tainted relationships in today's society. I feel like they have this unrealistic idea of what a real relationship is, of the 50-50 and all of that.
And not even just relationships, the human experience itself. People don't even know themselves anymore because they trying to model what it is that they going through off of something that they seen somebody else go through. She ain't you and you are not her, honey. Just because it worked for her doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Like, that's why even when I am in a relationship, we can vent to each other. You know what I'm saying? We love each other. We friends. But the blueprint for my relationship is not yours. The blueprint for yours is not me. Whatever works at your household, do it. If 50-50 work at your household, then make sure you got your half.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever works at your household, and there's no blueprint to that. Make sure that both people in that house is happy. If my cup is empty, I don't have nothing to pour into you. Yep. And don't think that because you get in a relationship, that's going to make you happy. You be happy and he is happy, and then together, y'all happy as hell. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
I agree because I had a debate with somebody a while ago about two broken people being in a relationship, and they were saying it could never work. But I honestly disagree because I got married. I'm overgrown. I'm 39 years old. I got married in my late 30s. I have some broken parts. I have some trauma. I have things. I've experienced life. He's experienced life. We just was open to helping each other heal. We were open to getting in the valley and fighting for our love. We were open to doing that. And you have to get somebody that's willing to fight with you. Now, if you're not willing to heal and you're not on that journey, then of course you're broken and you don't even think you're broken. So you're narcissistic. You don't want to heal. So it'll never work.
Right.
But if you get with somebody that's working on themselves, that's open into working on themselves, because again, we are all adults. You can't get with a grown adult man thinking he didn't have hurt before, that he ain't been through nothing. We've all been through things. You just have to find that person that fits your circle or whatever it is to want to work through things with.
And we're going to go through things again.
Exactly.
So we need to, if we helped each other through that, then we can probably help each other again. If we fell apart because of that, we'll probably fall apart again.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to make sure that other things work other than sex. Like, it's going to be times that we're going to be up or down. That don't have nothing to do with finances or nothing. Like, life just happens however it happens, whenever it happens. That's why you see so many many rich people killing themselves. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Life happens. When you don't have that support system and you feeling alone, like just because you are physically in a place, you can be in a place and still with many people and still feel alone. So you need that person that's matched with you, that you know that this is my person. I'm never going to have to be alone again till one of us ain't on this earth. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Do you think that you should share your relationship? Like, if you're in a relationship, do you prefer to just keep it all the way private, or do you think sharing moments is a thing? Because people overshare, and some people just don't share at all.
I think a happy medium. I do share. I like happiness. I like memories. I'm just a picture girl, a video girl. So I'm more into memories than monetary things. So I do share. I try not to overshare. But really, for me, I just try to stay in the space of what works for me and focusing on me. I don't worry about what other people gonna think.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you posted him and then now y'all ain't together. People gonna think. I don't think about what you are thinking because I'm thinking about me.
Right.
So I think that it a happy medium as we get older, but whatever works for you. Like they say we don't get another one. So with this one, I'm gonna have a boy. So if that means I'm gonna post my man, I'm gonna post my man. And then we broke up and then we back together again.
You
whatever.
wouldn't believe that I've gotten DMs from women, people that I know and have relationship with, like in life or met or whatever. They have DM'd me saying things like, "You seem happy. Don't overshare your relationship. Don't overpost your husband or whatever." And I was just like, that's interesting, because I don't post a lot, and the little thing I do post, it seems like it's kind of bothering you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to feel when someone is trying to tell me how to share or overshare. They even did that with my kid. I don't know. People just have their opinions, and that's your opinion, but I share what I want. But imagine you feeling a way about the minor stuff I share. My husband and my daughter do beautiful things for me every single day. They make me happy in every single way. I got 10 bouquet of flowers just the other day. Everything I get is not posted on social media because I don't live for social media. I just am happy. I'm just overall happy.
So how about
I'm just sharing pictures and videos when I want to. That's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate, your opinion, but it's my happiness.
I don't appreciate your opinion. Please keep all your opinions to yourself about my life, okay? Just in case family, friends, if you're watching, y'all know. Strangers, because the family and friends, they already know. I don't give a damn. Strangers, I don't appreciate your opinion, but Lala here does, so.
I appreciate, because I feel like when you put anything out in the public, you invite public opinions for your private life.
And I ignore the hell out of y'all.
I
ignore the hell out of y'all.
I'm getting there, because it's just like, what,
Yes,
but
baby.
I definitely respect, and I see your point of view on that. It doesn't bother me anymore what people think of me, but that was a thing. Like, I was caught up into how I made people feel. But if me, again, reiterating what I said on the first episode, like me being who I am offends you, then maybe you need to work on you.
You're not my person. And my person meaning my friend, my whatever. I feel like life shifted for me when I made a conscious decision to be around the people that just make me feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around nobody that's super judgmental. Now, am I I'm an open friend. I'm going to be real with you. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what you ask me, or maybe sometimes I say, are you in a good mental space? Because you didn't ask me, but I do want to tell you something. But if you don't accept what I say, or it makes me feel no kind of way. I just don't want it on me that I knew something and I didn't share. But I am a believer in being around people who just let you be yourself. It's hard enough to be me, to wake up in the morning, to do the things that God has put on my plate to do. And then you think I'm going to second guess what you thinking and feeling too? Heavens no, honey. Heavens no. Like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I respect that. I am getting to a space where I don't care. I heard a song by a artist on TikTok. I'm always on TikTok. And it's just simply, I don't care. The whole song is I don't care. And I'm like, this is so fitting, because there's so many things that I just don't care anymore. And now that I don't care, and I'm not so caught up into how you feel about me and what you think about my relationship, my marriage, my parenting, life is so much better. I'm so much happier.
Yes.
Like,
and
I
that's
love
what matters
my life
at the end
now.
of the day. Because as you turn on the news, you look on social media, 10, 15, 20 people are dying a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to concentrate on myself, my family, and the people that make me feel good, because we don't know how much time we got here. I have literally no time to worry about people who don't matter to my life one way or the other. You can feel however you feel. And if you want to spend your feelings, your time, your concern, your moments thinking about me, I hate that for you.
Consumed about my happiness.
Wow. But do it. But I'm not going to meet you there. I'm not going to meet you there. I promise you I'm happy. There's been times in my life where I was like, okay, and just making it like I was happy. I'm happy for real now. And the happier I get, the less I care.
But you wouldn't believe it's so many people. I can post a meme and they try to say, are you okay? Because I don't see my husband in a while. Or y'all okay? Like, what the? Do I have to give you a life update every week? If I'm still married, I'm still happily married.
Yes,
okay?
I am.
And when I'm not going to announce it. And when I got happily married, I didn't announce it. Don't worry. I post things that I like.
That I feel
it doesn't
on my
have
time.
anything to do with what I'm dealing with in my personal life. Things that I can relate to through personal life experiences.
Listen, I love that one that be like, don't try to clock my teeth, sweetie. I'm happy and sad and rich and poor.
Yes.
And like, you will never figure it out.
I'm married and divorced.
Okay, like, you're never going to figure it out, honey. Don't waste your time.
Like,
okay?
You're going to drive yourself crazy trying to figure me out, babe. I'm telling you. Because if you want to know, watch this podcast. I'm healing, but I'm happy, I'm fulfilled, and I'm around T, my girl. We in a good space.
Great space.
We met through someone. However, we connected, and it's a genuine connection. I truly enjoy being around her. I think she enjoys my company.
I do.
And we just vibe out, man. We want to bring the vibes to Just Lala Unfiltered. We don't do no drama. We don't want drama in life. We just want to have a good time because, again, you don't know how much time you have left. So you should enjoy yourself. In y'all opinions, my girl says y'all can shove them.
Shove them, honey, please.
Do you have anything else you want to share?
I do. So 10 Toes Down 2 is coming out really, really soon. But Windsor just had a Black Film fest for all the like independent films. And not only did 10 Toes Down Part 1 win Best Cinematography, I was also in The Landlord, if you've seen that, and that won Best Film. So shout out to Tanja and Rocky and Janaea and all of them over there. And thank y'all for trusting me for being the lead of these films. And the pen was going crazy, Tanja. So keep it going, baby. And thank y'all.
That's my girl, y'all. She is a wonderful actress. If you have not checked out any of her films, please check them out. Rewind this, subscribe, like, stream, download. Go stream my girl movie, support her. I'm telling you, she's a ball of fun. She's a drama. She can make you laugh. She can do it all. So please check her out. And when she do her movie, y'all gonna see me with a little cameo.
Okay, period.
Speaking into existence.
Yes, ma'am.
Manifestation. So today's episode was about dating, life experiences. Again, I always say this to you guys. I thank you for showing up for me, and I thank you for showing up for yourselves. I thank you for just being here and supporting me on this journey because, again, we are all healing, and we're healing together. And I also want to just say, I have to talk to my girls. Dating. Listen, social media, people only post the highlights. Do not get caught up with the highlights of social media regarding dating. Do not base your dating life or put the unrealistic expectations on your mate to be like the Instagram models, like the Instagram men, like the cars, because a lot of those cars are leased. They're not paid for. They get repossessed. Those houses are leased. Do not focus on that. Focus on you. If you focus on what's going on in your household, what's going on in your dating life, and how to make yourself better, you will be happier. Do not consume yourself with social media. Log out. Click off. Go touch some grass. Go ask your husband how he feels today, or your man. Go cook a meal. Get off social media. Everything is not perfect, okay? You're flawed, just like your mate is probably flawed as well. So do not put those unrealistic expectations on them. Date and have fun. Young girls, enjoy yourself. Dating does not mean sleeping with everyone you date. Dating means getting to know people that's on your vibe, that you connect with. And if you make it there, protect yourself. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. And again, on Just Lala Unfiltered, we show up and we're being real is the standard. It's not the exception. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Bye.